So I want to share a simple testimonial of mine. The past year, when I had the idea of writing a book before all the craziness happened in 2020, it was a deep feeling that this was a calling for me to put it out there. It took me several months to complete it. And it kind of led me to a point to get into this metaphysical side of things. I first tried to get into law of attraction, all these things, and yeah, a lot of the teachings are pretty awesome. But it's just so complicated. A lot of the law of attraction teachers, I'm not going to name any. I'm just saying there's a lot of people a lot of them that teach they know what they're talking about. Most of what they're saying is true. But for a lot of us, and for me too, it was hard for me to I tried everything. It just didn't seem to work for me. I tried binaural beats, all these things, and yeah, they work. But it's not necessary to go long hours just doing that. That's when I came to the teachings of Neville Goddard, where he teaches that. And he said, through experience, that our imagination creates our desired reality. To live in that imaginative state as if you're already experiencing it in the present moment. And it'll externalize itself, inevitably. Now, I've gone into his teachings a lot. And I've even gone through Neville's teachings too. And I've had failed attempts. I'll be honest. His teachings work, but sometimes they don't resonate with everyone. I tried a lot of his things, and I've had fails. I've had failed attempts, but he had one story where he had one student. She had so many desires, but she just felt overwhelmed. She was in extreme debt. All 55 years old, couldn't pay her rent. In good timing, all these things that just seemed impossible and just like insurmountable obstacles. But Neville shared this one teaching that I find very profound. Very profound. It's so simple and yet so profound. It just seems too good to be true. He shared this technique, which I use now, the "Isn't it wonderful" technique. To get into that feeling of "Isn't it wonderful?" and repeat "Isn't it wonderful?" over and over and over. And she did it every night for 2 months, I believe. And she got a lot of things that she desired. And lived on to where she got monthly checks and was able to sustain herself for the rest of her life. It's a very fascinating story. I would highly recommend check that story out on YouTube in a Neville Goddard teachings. And yeah, this is what really hit me. I've been using you don't have to do it night before bed. You can actually do it throughout the day. And trust me, from my experience, this happens really fast. I've seen little things happen really fast. I use don't say it out loud. No one wants to hear you talk about, "Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful?" Don't say it out loud. Say it in your head over and over. Get into that feeling as if you're living that. And it's like magic happens. I truly believe quantum physics backs some of this stuff up. Go check some of these people up on YouTube. They're sharing amazing stories. And one of the stories I've done, I've tested this for a couple days, and I've gone to a meeting one night, and one person read my book, one part of my book, and this person, I think, had a difficult background, but when that person read that part of my book, that person felt deeply touched. She could not pick up my book. It just hit her, it just instantly woke a part of her up, or of this person up. And when I heard that, it shocked me too. I'm serious, guys. This stuff is real. A lot of people, our ego minds don't want to admit this stuff is real. I got an ego mind. Sometimes I think this is bull crap. But guys, this is true. You have to experience it. You cannot analyze something that seems so out there mystical. You have to hold on to that faith if you want to be able to experience these amazing things. And things like this, trust me guys, from my experience, believe me or not, take it or leave it. Things can happen better than we expect they would. You just have to trust that it's all working out, it's done. It's powerful. Metaphysical, when I share these metaphysical teachings, they're powerful. And I'm sticking to them. No matter how crazy many people say I am. I know who I am. And I'm just sharing these to let you know that you are not alone. Wherever you are right now, I want this message to help you out right now. It's very amazing stuff that I've discovered. And again, and I'm sharing it. I share this on here. I don't care what people think about it. Test this out for yourself, guys. You don't have to share this online either. You can experience this without sharing it to anyone. Keep it secret to yourself. I'm sharing it because I feel that I want to share this to as many people as possible. That they have the power within. And when I say something like I'm God, do not take it as don't take it as an ego thing. This physical self, my ego self does not know the God self. You know, you've heard people talk about the inner voice, like the ego voice or the God voice or something. And I believe this is my experience and belief. You don't have to believe me, but I believe God's within us all. Or this infinite power. And you cannot analyze it. You cannot explain how powerful you really are. You have to experience it. And people like David Goggins, Wim Hof, Iron Cowboy, all these people have really helped me really bring the mind to the next level. This stuff, we can utilize this, guys. This is practical stuff we can use. I'm sharing this. I'm not afraid to share it. Bless you all. I wish you all the best in life.